Great Socio, we're doing a gear segment. We every now and then we have a band that comes on here that's got exceptional gear. Exceptional gear, by the way. What's underneath that kill?
How many CDs? How many CDs have we sold?
I don't know if it's so exceptional gear underneath that kill. I heard, by the way. Okay, we're going to. I just want you guys to tell me about your gear. Now, I want to just say that you said that you didn't bring a bunch of your stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, my gear changes depending on the set list.
Okay, so this is amazing gear, but just word out that it's only part of it. So I guess if you go to a house party, you get to see more of their gear. I don't know.
You'll see all of it.
He got me into sexual mode. There's freaking sexual innuendo with his iguana, put it where you want it stuff. Okay, let's start out with
Monty.
Monty.
Okay.
About this keyboard and stuff. Now wait a minute, just word up. Audience can't really see very much of that with the webcam. Immediately following the set, it's going to be the first video that we upload into streaming. It's going to be the gear segment, so you can see exactly what we're talking about. And he's going to get close up, Ed.
Okay. Keyboards. I got start up top my synthesizer. It's a Korg R3 synthesizer vocoder. It's pretty awesome. It does whatever I can program it to do. Below it, I got a Hammond XP2 drawbar organ. I mean, it's a Hammond. It's as good as it gets. Below that, I got a Yamaha MM8 that I use for pianos, Rhodes, sometimes strings, sometimes, you know, door knocks and telephone rings and things like that. Up here.
Could you give us a demonstration of that right there?
I don't know.
Is it on?
We're not on.
Well, can we turn it on so while he explains this, he can give us a little example?
I just want chaos pad.
You want a chaos pad? What?
I want
this up here, this is the chaos pad.
Okay,
this
chaos
is
pad.
the all coveted chaos pad. I got this on Craigslist. It's the old one, so it's better. It does pretty much.
Whoa! Do make it do something. Where's our sound?
Where's our sound guy? Our sound guy's holding the camera.
Where's our? Why is the sound?
Give me
working?
this. You can go.
Here.
You go.
Give me this.
Turn me on.
Here, he's gonna film me. No,
This is now Monty Cam.
You can keep talking, Monty Cam. Keep talking. It says, well, no, it says that it's on, but it's not. We're not getting any sound from it.
It's plugged in and everything?
Yeah, I didn't touch anything. Yeah, my mixer's screaming down there.
Yeah, and it says it's on volume, whatever, up here.
Everybody else up on? No.
Is anybody else on? Is everybody off?
All the mics
I don't plug in.
Check.
Okay. Now we're on. Now try it.
Not me.
Nothing. So, I have all this gear, but it doesn't work.
Yes,
So,
Anybody want some lightly
there's
used gear?
a lot of people who buy gear that doesn't work. That don't work.
Then down below, assortment of pedals based on whatever the show, and of course the bare feet, because how else do you change effects with shoes?
What is that thing with the little light on it down there?
That?
That is so cool looking. What is that? I've never seen anything like that before.
That's just for show, really. I mean, I got a bunch of flashy things. That's my Leslie simulator for the organ. Yeah. No, that's my Leslie simulator for organ. Here's my wah pedal for my piano. And down here is my Boss multi-effects pedal I use for whammy pedals, wah, distortion on the organ, pretty much whatever I want it to do. And it comes up here and goes through my chaos pad. And then the magic comes out, and I send it over there, but for some reason, they're not hearing me.
Yeah, this is really getting me pissed off. Can we figure out why this is not working right now? It should be working at any time. It should be now. Okay.
Is that bass on?
Did you mute your...
Did you mute it?
No, I don't have a master mute.
No master mute.
Alright.
I'm about to start pushing buttons. I know that's not a good idea, so I will step away. What about, but is the keyboard working?
No, it's all comes out the same spot.
Okay, well keep going, Gear 7. Keep going.
That's it.
That's it.
That's everything.
Well, that's everything you brought with him today. And what's missing? Well, if you could have brought something else that you don't have here to show, what would you have wanted to show?
I just got a couple more just effects pedals that I like to use that are normally just color. I got another keyboard that's just a MIDI controller.
MIDI.
So unfortunately we can't do our song with Supreme because I'm short a keyboard. But that's my microphone. That's my bass player, and that's our host. Sound guy in the back.
Hi. Wait a minute, what keyboard is this? It's not an M08.
MM8. No, it's not an M08.
Oh, I have an M08.
You have an M08?
Yes, I do. It's not here right now. My guitarist from Shadow Play has it. Shout out to Dad. And Cork, where are you? Anyway.
I'll trade you the MM8 for the M08. What do you think?
Really?
Anything, Monty? No.
Yeah, I mean.
Why?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why? Mine has got all kinds. You can compose on it, all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to trade.
Well, we'll talk about it. Maybe if you can, we'll talk about it. Maybe if you can For some reason, I think someone's gonna get over on me right over here. He's gonna get over on me. Okay, great, awesome keyboards. Now, what about
bass? Let's give it to the bass.
Let's give it to the bass.
Bass. What do you, Craig? What do you do? Because we don't have a guitarist.
Well,
There's no guitarist in this band, by the way. How weird is that?
Here, come
They're known as the band without the guitarist. And the man with the horn.
So what I do is
It's not a ska band, by the way.
I split my line. I played the bass. This is my 5-string. I have a 6-string as well that I didn't bring, just because I didn't need it.
5-string? Wait a minute.
This is a 5-string bass.
This bass has got 5 strings. So what about all these people that make fun of bass players because they can only play 4 strings? There's a 5-string bass.
Craig doesn't know how to play.
Is there such a thing as a 6-string bass?
Oh yeah, I have one of those as well. I play those. Play that on some songs.
I want to see it.
Didn't bring that one.
We'll be back in 20
It's got a lot of
Yeah,
strings.
they live
really
2 minutes away.
Kind of a big guitar.
Yeah.
So this is my rig here. This is all my effects. This is
This is a bass player, by the way, folks. This is a bass player, and this is a bass player.
So
Most
this
guitar players can't work this many at
This
once.
is where I plug directly in, and the first thing that happens is it splits the line in 2. One goes to the bass end. This is all for bass, and I have a loop station for a couple things. And then everything else here is all for the guitar amp end, which comes out here. And then the bass goes to the bass cab, which is back here. So what I'm playing is coming from 2 different sections with 2 totally different tones. One end picks up the low, the usual typical bass sound that people are used to hearing, and then I have a volume pedal here, which enables the guitar amp for mixing that kind of high-end tone in whenever I want, and separate effects for everything.
Wow. It's a bass player, by the way. I did you say that. Now, I would just have just nothing to do with gear. Emulate bass player, an influence on you. Is there any musician, any bass? We're feeding back. What bass players have had an influence on you in your development? Playing the bass.
I mean, if I had to name like 2, I'd say Flea and Roger Waters. Yeah, in general. I mean, I was very influenced by punk rock as I was learning how to play bass. So like Fat Mike from NoFX is a big one.
NoFX, I love NoFX. Have you guys played with the Sex Slaves yet? They're in New York, formerly South Philly, Eric 13. You guys got, if you want a bass player, they use their bass lines as the guitar, as leads. And shout out to Del Cheetah from the Sex Slaves. I think you are like the best bass player I've ever worked with. You gotta jam with this guy. I mean, he doesn't have all his fancy stuff and everything. But he's probably the best person I play with live, in terms of a bass player. But I would love to see you guys jam with him. As a matter of fact, that'd be a good fit. Sex Slaves. Great Socio. Anyway, okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. Is there anything that you don't have here tonight that you want to?
My 6-string.
The 6-string bass. I don't want to hear anybody making fun of bass players ever again. I'm going to say, remember? Okay, now, drum player.
Yo.
Drum. The guy in the skirt. I'm sorry, kilt.
What?
Are you Scottish?
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with the kilt.
That's the scary part. Okay.
So drums. This is a Pearl Session custom kit. They don't make them anymore. They're awesome. I highly recommend them. So now I'm playing on 13x6 a head brass snare drum. That thing weighs a ton. It's amazing. My side snare is in custom OCDP, 5.5x14, 2 1/4 vented. Vented. I put the wood hoops on. It's awesome. If it's super one-dimensional, which is an issue if you're not trying to get that high, tight ska reggae sort of sound, but it's amazing. I love it. I can't replace it. I accidentally lost it for a period of 2 weeks, and I couldn't replace the sound. It was
Where did you find it?
Our friends, Killing the Messenger, accidentally.
Killing the Messenger stole it.
Lots of cymbals, not as many as I would like, but you need to space and they're heavy. I don't like carrying things.
The best drum seat I've ever seen.
You spend as much time.
This is the best drum seat. It's the best drum seat I've seen yet here.
You have to. If you spend as much time as you want to in that thing, it better be comfortable. You know what I mean?
Why is there a hole in it?
Swamp ass.
It has a non-swamp ass. It is a non-swamp ass seat. It has a actual. If you get the camera there, there's an actual hole in it so that he gets air to that to his so he doesn't get monkey butt.
It's very important.
Under his kilt.
Cymbals are a mix. I like what sounds good. I play mostly Sabians and Zildjians, K Customs and HHXs. I have a China that's seen better days.
Wow.
On a spring. And yeah, I would ordinarily have more drums and more cymbals, but I don't have roadies yet.
You have a cowbell.
I do. I just
There's
didn't
a cowbell right there.
I mean, I have.
You forgot your cowbell?
I didn't forget it. I just don't play it on any of the songs we're gonna do tonight.
Do you remember when a spur gang forgot their cowbell? They had to be an hour late because they had to go all the way back to Jersey again, and they wouldn't start the show without the cowbell. Anyway. Wow, I can't see cowbell in your music anyway, that'd be silly. Wow, great here. Oh, I've got my back to camera. All right. You want to tell us about your horn?
Give me some horn.
Can you stand up so the camera can see you?
It's so shiny and new.
It's so shiny and new. I
mean, this isn't exactly a gear geek kind of thing. It's just a trumpet.
It's just a trumpet.
Wow! But it's a Bach Stradivarius. It's pretty much like if you're a pro, you play one of these. I don't pretend to be one.
He's a pro. Don't let him fool you.
But yeah, it's the same horn I've been playing for a decade now. So
when did you start playing? What age?
Like 4th grade.
4th grade. Was it
however
like
old you are?
Was it because your school had an instrumentation program, or was it something you always wanted to do? But it was.
Well, actually, funny story. So it was band sign up in 4th grade.
So my daughter started too.
You're gonna sign up for band, and you have to pick your instrument. And you pick your top 3. And my first choice was drums. My second choice was trumpet, right? But
what was your third choice?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But I brought in my sign-up sheet a week late, and all the drum slots were taken, so I got stuck with this thing. And,
thank you for being like for being procrastinating on that drum thing. But I mean, wow.
Yeah. I would like to give a special shout out to Puff and Clark from Sam Ash for fixing this thing up for me.
Is that Puff from the Resurrect?
Yeah, Puff from the Resurrect.
No, he said,
Puff. Where are you, Puff?
Very good friend.
Shout out to everybody. He had to work late tonight.
At Sam Ash. There you go.
But
so he fixed you up.
Those guys helped us out for sure.
Which Sam Ash's puppy do you work at?
King of Prussia.
King of Prussia. Go in there and look for some hippie looking guy who can fix the trumpet and shout out, say.
I think it works in the back.
It works in the back? He's the magic behind the scenes. Okay, great guys. Great, amazing gear, and they're picking through all my junk over there. Look at all this stuff.
We need a 9-volt adapter.
You need a 9-volt adapter. Hold on. A 9-volt adapter.
For Craig's pedal board.
Really?
So that's what happened?
Let me look. When we get off here, I'll look for one for you. Okay. All right, signing off. Thanks, guys. This is Great Socio. This is their gear segment. And check them out this Saturday at...
Great Room.
It's the Great Room. I'm getting tired. The Great Room of Doors of Rock. All right, guys, you ready? You're going to go on live now. Cutting. We're going to cut the video, and we're coming back, and we're going to hear these guys play again. Everybody's a little tired, but we're going to hear you jam live.
I'm not tired.
And then if there are any questions for these guys, because you didn't miss it, and there was something wrong with our feed with typing in, and our video, and our monitor, too. We're monitor shot now. Then send them in, and we'll make sure these guys get them, and maybe they'll email back to you or do something maybe on Saturday night.
Yes, we will.
And what was the question for the free, getting in free?
Piss
Boy. If anybody identified the Piss Boy in the Cadaver video, or if you missed it, we're going to replay it right now. I can't play the whole video because it's really long, it's 15 minutes. But we're going to re-air right now the Polka Dot Cadaver Managed Room interview from the Grape Room with Full Thorns. And if you know the Piss Boy's name, and you write it in, and then we're going to put you on the guest list. So, and this will continue through the week. So if you don't send it today and somebody gets it, I'll let you know. Piss Boy, who are you? He's very mysterious.
I hope he's watching.
I don't think he's watching, but he will watch it. He'll watch it in streaming, I'm sure. But he's there all the time at the Grape Room. You probably know who he is. He's a barfly.
You get in for free if you identify him.
If you can identify him.
I can only hope.
He's probably like Scooter's son.